Hello Northwood and hello Central students and families. You know, the word on the streets is that some of you have been learning how to ride your bicycles. I can still remember my daughters, they learned how to go from their Strider balance bike to being able to ride and balance and pedal on a regular bicycle, and that was an exciting time for us and for them. For some of you it might have been easy. For some of you it might have been a little more difficult. It took some more practice. But either way, I would like to be able to celebrate that with you. So if you've learned how to ride a two-wheel bike anytime after we had to stay at home, so from like March 15th to now, till even any time before we go back to school again, whenever that's gonna be, I wanna find out about it. I wanna ride my bicycle to your house, and I just wanna drop off a star that's made out of an old bicycle chain, something that I made, just a way for me to be able to celebrate with you and your family. I will leave some information later on in the video, a way to contact me and just let me know that that happened so that I can come and celebrate in just a little way with you. Well, as you guys can see in my garage, I am a big fan of bicycling. I invested some money in a nice mountain bike. Mrs. Bagley and I got married. We got really nice road bikes, and just spent a lot of time riding bikes. I also like to fix bikes from time to time. And well, sometimes bikes are not able to be fixed, and so I take some of the usable parts. And at one point I started making some things out of bicycle chains. So in this bucket here I just have some old bicycle chains, some of them really rusty, very greasy bicycle chains. I'm gonna take these and turn these into some stars, and I'm just gonna quickly show you how to do that. So bring you over here to the wire wheel. Made sure to put some gloves on. I've got that rusty chain. One of the things the wire wheel does is just cleans up either the rust or the oil, the grease off of the chain. This is not something that I'm encouraging you to do at home. I'm just showing you what I go through here. I've got eye protection on as well, and I'm just gonna spend a little time getting this chain cleaned up so I can show you the next step. You can see how it gets some of those links clean. It's gonna obviously take me a lot longer to get this whole thing done, but let's go on to the next step. All right, I'm back at the workbench here. A couple of things pushed out of the way so you can see. I cleaned up that chain, not the whole thing, just about half of it, just so I can show you guys what we're doing here. So I start with one pin right here, and if I have a completed star, I counted, and there are 10 of the little dots there, and so I have to count and see where actually number 11 is, and then when I connect them back together, you're gonna see 10. So I start with here, I marked it with a marker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to go one more, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this bicycle chain tool, and I'm gonna push this pin out of there. And I'll fast forward the video here, and I'll come back when I have the pin pushed out. I should be able to break that apart with a little bit of a twist. So we went and got a pair of pliers here. Just have to pull it apart. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, do it one more time. Get one more pin out. Pop that out. So now that I have the star together, I'm going to use my tool and pop that pin back in, and then it will all stay together. The next step is to weld. That'll be exciting on camera. All right, I was gonna go get some different clothes on. I don't want any weld to burn through the shorts that I was wearing, the clothes. I want to protect my skin. So bring it over to the welder. I've got the stars, two of them ready to go. And I gotta plug this thing in. of gas. I have eye protection, so I got this fancy helmet here. Now, if you're in the garage and you see somebody welding, you don't want to look at it, but because it's on camera, it's okay to look at the weld. The other thing we have to do is hook this up. Alright, I've got my ground hooked up, my star shaped how I want it. My mask ready. Welding is very hot. You never want to touch something you just got done welding. I gotta rotate it around. Get it to the last one. Let that one cool down and work on the next. Burn through that one a little bit. You can either grind off those nubs or just wire wheel and clean it up really good. It just really depends on how well I did. A bicycle chain has to stay oiled, otherwise it gets rusty. And so after you make a star like this, you have to coat it with something. We don't want to coat it with oil, so we spray it down with some kind of sealer. So I'm in the middle of making a bicycle video, and Kawabia, Kawabia came over to go biking with Mrs. Bagley. Needed a part, and I just happened to have it.
You have everything.
That's exciting.
Have something like this?
Like this right here?
Yeah, that.
That's not staged at all either, folks. That is real life. So I'm excited for you, I'm excited for my family as well, that the weather has just started getting beautiful outside and that we can be outside more. I'm hoping to hear from a lot of you about being able to ride a two-wheel bike recently, and just glad that I can come out and just celebrate with you in a small way. So enjoy the weather, be safe, stay active, and have fun.
You were starting, and I'm like slurping my coffee.
But that's the best part ever.
Okay, I guess.